What's up, everybody? This is IDK Sports Pod, first live podcast. Okay, clap it up for that. Clap it up for the live podcast. Right now, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share. We're currently live on YouTube and on the Instagram, my Instagram page, Anthony E. Great. You can go in and watch it on either one if you're at work, at home, whatever you're doing. You go in, tap in with us, comment, share. We're going to be watching the Iowa-Colorado women's game, which is Iowa's up 48-35 at half. And then we're going to flip back and forth to the USC game because, I got to see my girl Juju ball out.
You
already know.
They can hear the sass.
Like always, I got my man Kenny with me. You know what I'm saying? For the pod, I got my man Ron Stop Through.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? To chill with us while we, pod, live. And watch sports live with y'all, and just talk a little bit and just kick it. You know what I'm saying? We can kick it a little bit with the people, right?
Yes, sir.
Got to.
We can do that. So,
Fine afternoon for some sports, too. Not like on a random, like on some like March Madness, bro. It's like a fine Saturday for it, bro.
Right.
Women's basketball, pour a brew, kick it. It's cool.
Yeah, it's a good time. So far, like this women's tournament, both tournaments have been pretty good.
Tough.
Had some upsets, especially this women's tournament. NC State girls, I think, made it to the Elite Eight.
Yep.
South Carolina girls won last night. Oregon State beat Notre Dame yesterday.
Got my hand out of here, man.
Yeah. LSU earlier today just had a nail biter to the end.
It was close.
To UCLA.
Against UCLA. The girls UCLA was balling, man. You know what I'm saying? They was balling. Then you got like I said, right now we got Iowa in there playing. The men play a little bit later. Good bit of sports on today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got some NBA on. Baseball just kicked off.
Sir. This past week.
Yeah, baseball just kicked off heavy. Like I said, if you've been watching right now, you can definitely get in the chat. I will respond back, but no, I do respond back.
Response and clap back.
But first off, before I get into some other stuff, how y'all feel about the tournaments? How y'all bracket do?
Terrible for me. I mean, men's 30, terrible, but women's 30 doing all right. I mean, I pretty much got who's in here. LSU just won. Iowa, they're looking kind of good against Colorado right now. South Carolina, I got taken all the way. So right now, my bracket's been pretty good for women's.
Yeah.
Yours is good.
Yours is
good. Your woman's is good. Yeah, even down to this side of the bracket that they've been focusing on, where it's the Baylor side and the USC, all that's yours is pretty legit on one side of the bracket. Now that I'm gonna call it West Coast and East Coast. Yo, East Coast.
But I had to put my could go to State. So I put them in. And they cheated. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care.
That's all good, man.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna trip
Y'all
on
some haters.
Now, my Elite Eight still turns out the way playing it. The road to Elite Eight looks ugly, but
the thing about my bracket is the women's bracket. I feel like it is the men's bracket. Everybody that's there, I thought could get there. I knew. I think when I did the ones that me and you did between each other, I had Clemson making it to the Sweet 16 anyway.
That's crazy.
I had State making it to the Sweet 16.
Houston, I didn't have Houston losing.
Right.
Houston just early.
I was nervous with Houston against Duke because Houston is not a great. Houston is not sometimes don't get offensive. Wasn't good, but the reason why I lost last night because your man, they main player got hurt. Sned.
Yeah.
No, something I forgot his name, but he got hurt last night, and he was really their main scorer, and down the stretch they really needed him against Duke.
Yeah.
I didn't expect the Carolina loss and the Arizona loss.
Oh yeah, that too.
That hurt me. And the Marquette loss, I thought it was gonna be Marquette.
And Marquette going pretty far on my bracket.
In the Final Four, but on that first rounds though, well, I was giving out free betting advice. Boy, you should have tapped into this. Because my upsets was on point.
Quick 500.
What you got for an upset?
I had Yale winning.
Damn. Okay.
I had Colorado winning. I had Grand Canyon winning their first game.
Oh yeah, nah, that would have been some good money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I bet it, but it is what it is. But both of them had the excitement I look for, especially the women's tournament. Just seeing I think the men's tournament is a lot of parity. Like you never know who could win, but the women's tournament is really, really stars.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just stars. Like
they got household names.
Paige Becker is balling.
Yeah.
Juju balling.
Doing Juju things.
Caitlin, there's Caitlin.
Right.
We'll get to that hate in a minute. But
Caitlin was slacking a little bit.
Angel and the LSU, they doing they thing, making games dirty, doing their game thing.
Just say her name.
What Angel said? Angel.
Well, Flage?
Well, Wiley, bro.
Oh, Flage.
Oh, he was talking. Yeah.
Well, South Carolina has been South Carolina. They kind of, I think they slacked up yesterday and almost bit them in the butt.
They was
But
22 points.
they got it right. South Carolina still is just dominant. But it's been two good weeks of basketball. You know, and, that's why I wanted to have this. That's why we wanted to have this live during the women's thing. This really is like before. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I always watched women's basketball a little bit since Candace Parker, right? But now I think the name recognition of the women are really got women's sports blowing up.
I mean, they stay longer too.
That's true.
Oh, my
A lot of the men's are one and
My
done.
dad got jokes. He says you look older on live.
Oh dang! They started early. You got Pops cooking.
You gotta clap back for Pops.
Right.
It be your own people.
Go ahead and talk about your daddy, boy.
It be your own people.
We only 5 minutes in.
Ain't even in you, right? It be your own people, boy. I swear.
Always.
But let's get into something I since my pops put it on there. What's up? Something I told him yesterday that I don't know if he agreed with, but he kind of listened to me. Caitlin Clark, G League. I think averages. Let me put it like this. I think Juju going to G League after like her college experience and give you 15 a game in the G League.
In the G League?
Against grown men.
Yeah, I mean,
I think she'll put up more points against men than Caitlin would.
I mean,
Because Juju a bigger.
Yeah, and she got more of a bag than Caitlin. Caitlin's just a pure shooter. Well, she don't really got a good handle, if you notice. But she's more Steph Curry, like come off the pick or just, pull up, and just get a three from like 25 feet. But Juju got a bag to her. With handles,
Handles is nice.
mid-range game, she got everything.
So you take that, right? I'm gonna give you some pushback. So you offer that to like a game of like a Luka, where it's not all fancy dribbling, it's not too super extraordinary. It's just quantitative, or quality minutes. You're getting quality minutes, quality buckets.
Yeah.
Why can't Caitlin give you that same thing? Where it's not flashing the fan, but
she don't got I think she her size.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Juju's a bigger girl, and
she'll get bumped. I don't care if it's Juju or
I know,
they
but
get bumped
Juju,
around.
I think
in
Juju
G League.
got more of a bag. Like Ron said, her handles,
It's crazy.
getting her own shot.
Yeah.
Getting her own shot. And this is like I said before, with Duck, you see
Speaking
it.
of,
You see it, she already at the
you see the edges laid.
edge control. I told you, even wondering her edges is laid.
Oliver Lane.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
It's ridiculous.
like Caitlin,
Baby, I got these boys shook.
Right, lost my train of
right,
thought.
my train of thought.
You said Caitlin.
Caitlin Clark.
I never think about Caitlin.
But I think that, like I said in the other pod, and I'm like, clip that people on YouTube gave me a hard time.
Yeah.
We done seen a lot of great shooters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey Plume was at Washington, dog.
Yeah.
Sabrina Ionesco was at UConn Winter School, shooter, dog.
Mm-hmm.
We've never seen, like one WNBA player made up. So there been two women that came in the league and dominated off the rip. Candace Parker and Maya Moore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, mine was crazy.
Who do you see? Which I was like comparing them because Maya and Candace are like
Yeah,
elite.
yeah.
I see more in Candace and Maya and Juju than I see in Caitlin. I think Caitlin gonna be able to score, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's not as dominant as everybody thinks she's gonna be.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be a star in her role, but I don't think she's gonna be a star in the league. She's gonna get the fanfare. She's gonna get the hype. They're gonna try to create all the buzz and marketing around her. But I don't think she's gonna pan out to be, like you said, like a Maya Moore or even a Brianna Stewart, like how everybody thinks she's gonna be. But I think she's gonna be a star in a role, probably getting 15 a game.
Right.
But she's not gonna be the main option.
I see Juju can come to the league.
And
Let me take it
Juju,
even further. I see Paige Becker game translating better to the
just
league.
smooth.
Because Paige should get her own shot. Paige, she don't need no screen.
No.
One-on-one, I can take you off the dribble. I see Paige being better. I think Angel Morrow is going to dog in the league too off of LSU.
Mm-hmm.
You forget it, DePaul, she averaged 26 and 15
Okay.
before she came to LSU.
Mm.
It's crazy. I don't care what level of basketball you play.
Dominant.
And I'm not saying that Caitlin ain't going to be a good player, but like we've seen a lot of good shooters come to the league and be that good shooters.
Yeah.
When you're talking about dominating the league, you're talking about
There's a jump. That's like that shot, that whole pulling up from, from the damn parking lot.
Yeah.
We ain't worried about that here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
We got defense for
I
that.
just gotta see her when she playing against good defense every night.
But are you talking about G League now? Did you hear about the whole contract with the Big Three?
Man, that's fake. That's cap. They don't even got $5 million.
Yeah, bro.
No.
But speak on that. Go ahead.
Nah, Ice Cube really put out an offer. He said it was to remain silent, but to have her join the big league for $5 million. That's what, 12 weeks of
8
work
games,
for $5 million.
million.
12 weeks for $5 million?
They got $5 million. They got the $5 million cash.
I mean, I think Ice Cube got $5 million.
Right.
He can find sponsors or different people to partner up.
He gonna get that money back tenfold.
Exactly.
You think she balling the big three are more physical than
Yeah. If she stay around like the perimeter, I think she's good. But like as soon as she trying to do a post move or trying to get in the lane, they ref her up just because it's Caitlin. Just because you think you can play with NBA players or former NBA players, Caitlin it's not about to translate well. But money is money, and $5 million is $5 million. I mean, why not try to, join and see what you can do? Now it does conflict with the WNBA schedule.
Yeah.
But they can find a way to work it out. What y'all think?
I think it's cap. I don't think they got $5 million.
Dang.
I'm speaking this from the
But
deal.
hypothetical, like what
I was about to say,
Yeah.
you speaking this from the Dale's perspective. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about this like on the court, after running through, however many screens you got to,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna be that hyped to step out on and take a shot as much as you want to. Them jump shots are gonna start fading.
Yeah.
That three ain't gonna be there. You ain't got the legs to shoot that much
Have
more.
tired legs.
Yeah, you run through all them screens now.
Now I like her attitude. You know what I'm saying? I just like the way the media covers it. But I do like her attitude. I like the dog that she got, and I do. But far as like game,
Yeah.
like when it's like, oh, we ain't got no screen for you. You know what I'm saying? Now that part, the passing of her, now she come like a better passer.
That's underrated.
And she's like a PG assist person. Yes, but I don't think she come. Everybody's gonna come to the league and average 30. I don't see it.
Nah, it's okay to be a slow burn. Diana wasn't, you know what I'm saying? She's
Diana, what?
That's what I'm saying. It was still like
Diana,
15.
what was you about to say?
I'm saying it's gonna be a
Nah,
slow
what was you about to
burn.
say?
He was a slow
You
burn.
about to say something?
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm saying.
what was Diana about?
Yeah.
She won 3 national championships.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And 3 WNBA
It
championships.
wasn't a, 30 per, you know what I'm saying? Nobody asking her to be that.
She was 22-11.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like a, you know what I'm saying? But
I got
She
Had
had
a
a
certain
Carter
clip.
down there. I see you put it. Now, what's your social?
Yeah. Give me your
But it's still, I'm saying, coming into the league rookie year, it's still lame. I mean, she got a path. Just because she ain't got like a crazy, create your own shot, you can make.
No, I'm not saying she ain't gonna be good. I'm
Saying
saying,
board man gets paid. You know what I'm saying?
It's
She
gonna
can
be
get it
slow
off the
burn.
divers. She can get it off the, you know what I'm saying? Coming in.
you know, it's gonna be a slow burn.
Injuries, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Angel Reese, I don't see it, man.
Yeah.
I don't see it, man.
It's showing this year. Like,
Yeah, bully ball.
I don't see it.
Yeah, they gonna have a party
I don't
with
see
her.
that.
They gonna have a party with her in the paint.
I don't see that Angel Reese is really gonna be. I think she's gonna be able to rebound. She's gonna be like a prolific,
she could be a defensive player.
like a Kenneth Fareed.
Yeah.
Can't really score like that, but a great rebounder. But I don't see her being like.
But Kendall was athletic. She not even like jumping off the curb really. No disrespect.
I think
Like,
she still can get you 10, 12 rebounds a game.
Yeah, she'll get a
She'll
board.
get a double-double. She'll get you about 10.
She a defender though. When she played what's the big the Aces? Well, what's the name on the
But
She
you can't
get a
do
body.
that. Ain't nobody
She's getting body.
ain't nobody checking Asia Wilson.
Yeah, when Asian player, come on, man, just go home, man. Hit the showers early.
It's gonna be a long.
Nah.
It's gonna be.
While we talking tournaments, a couple of shout outs. I want to give them, the HBCUs.
I'll get your NSU out. Norfolk.
That's hate. That's hate. It's because y'all didn't make no tournament. It's okay.
We got a new coach. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Norfolk State Spartans, winning the CIT tournament, got a trophy.
That's what's up.
Salute. Shout out to the Lady Spartans for making the tournament. Had to send us all the way out of Stanford to knock us down and play them. Them girls are trees, bro. Them girls were so much taller than us, it didn't make no sense.
Yeah, I believe it.
It was crazy. And then, shout out to the Lady Aggies. They made it to the Sweet 16 of in the women NIT.
Yep.
Lost to Troy. At home, they won 3 games in NIT. Lost to Troy. That game was crazy, though. The Troy girls, it was funny. I was watching the game. My parents were at the game. When I saw one girl went behind the back, between the leg, mid-range, pull up, knocked it down. I said, it's about to be a long game.
Okay.
It's about to be a long game. It's about to be a long game. But shout out to the Lady Aggies, for, making that run in NIT, man, so the HBCUs can hang with these schools, give an opportunity. Especially, that's the one thing about women's sports that I don't like about the tournament. As big as women's sports are getting, why are the first 2 rounds at a home stadium? They should be in neutral sites. It don't have to be a big gym. You can go to somebody's arena like the Scope and have
Albany
10,
right
15,000 and have a good crowd. When you're at neutral sites, that's how upsets happen. It's hard to upset somebody on your home court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or get that rally going where you can change that momentum around, especially when this past game, this was packed out with LSU fans. It's hard to get that gumption up to get going when one rebound can turn the whole damn crowd over. So.
Yeah, but your fans should travel. I
But
think Iowa got the most fans here, and this is a neutral site.
yeah, but this is the next round. I'm talking about I'm not talking about the fans.
Yeah.
The first 2 rounds, if Norfolk State, we won in 2015, we was playing neutral site. It's hard to beat somebody on the floor they know. They home floor.
Yeah.
They know the rims. They know the spots. They feel more comfortable. They're in their city. When everybody's on an equal footing and have to travel neutral site, it puts that. Then all your fans are not just there. So if you weak it down, right, or say let's take me say Hampton whenever they make the tournament again.
Okay.
You gotta stop, bro.
Right. Go ahead, bro. That's hate, but go ahead.
Y'all be building, bro.
No, it's cool. Hey, we got a new coach, man. Shout out her.
Shout out my man Irv. What's his name? Earl? You don't know his name, do you?
I mean, I gotta look it up, but
it's okay.
Shout out the Pirates.
Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so say you at a neutral site. If you're at a neutral site, then all your fans are not there. Now you got more of the other team's fans, and then everybody roots for the underdog in the neutral site games, right?
Right.
So if the higher seeded team starts to lose, now it's not just your fans there; it's also the other fans that is like to see an underdog win there, and it evens out the playing field. In Iowa, I don't care how many fans you brought there. It was going to be all Iowa people. It was never going to be. So neutral site just gives that other layer of making the game more neutral. And I think it should be that for a playoff game.
Is that way for the men's tournament?
The men's tournament has that.
Neutral site, okay.
Yeah.
And you can't tell me any places you can have a neutral site game for the women. All that money,
it may be an availability thing. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they're playing in Albany right now, bro. What's going on in Albany?
Until it gets to this fewer teams, that's why the availability
starts all the cities in the state. Norfolk ain't had nothing going on. You got a lot of cities.
All right, but these cities that you mentioned are already booked out, years in advance.
So you're saying the men can find something they can't find it. So the NCAA that makes all this money.
I'm saying these cities are also putting a bid in for the men's tournament before they come.
So then now this is the part where the NCAA. I say I got this product where 4.3 million people watch Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
TV money is there. The advertisers are there. It's team, it's cities. It's a want to thing.
Moving forward, I think they will, but they just started getting this fanfare.
They used to do it and they took it away. It's a want to thing. It's a want. They got the money ain't an issue. You know how much they get paid off the men's March Madness tournament from TBS?
And just this year alone, how that just turned around. How many names or buzz names can you speak of on the men's side as compared to the women's side?
No, I understand that. I'm saying, like, you need to tell me the big NCAA gets like some stupid $15 billion for this money. Can't afford to put them women in hotels, put these women in this. I'm saying it's a gender thing, bro.
I say everybody got a part to play.
It may be a want to, like they want to keep more of the money, more of the profit share to themselves.
Or it's called
women already get NIL.
Or it's called being cheap.
Yeah, keep the money.
You mean to tell me ain't no town big to have South Carolina in their town? Come with that fanfare they come in. You don't want Connecticut in your town?
I think we were just talking about the price for the seats before we went live. It's like the price for the seats to go to these games is way cheaper than the men's for the men's games.
Yeah.
160 ain't but how much you gonna charge at all? Who's in Albany? Like you got it in the city and in DC or nothing.
Okay, but you talking about who's in Albany? Juju Smith, was it not Juju Smith, but
no disrespect to people from Albany, but just keep it above.
There's some real people up there. Been there once or twice. But you just had South Carolina. They was out there last night. LSU was there this morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's star power in Albany.
Okay.
So for all reasons, they should be. When I say packed out, but they should draw a good crowd.
All right. So then this is what I'm saying. All that money they made, Albany could have been the first round game. You could have had smaller cities as your first 2 rounds because sometimes they don't get as big as crowds, right? That's how the men do. The men be all over the place, small cities.
Mm-hmm.
Then when it comes down to Sweet 16, wherever the men are not, you can find another big. You can find a Kansas City. You can find they're in Houston right now. You can find a San Antonio. Right. You can be in the in LA. You can be in the Sacramento region.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of other bigger cities that you can be in.
Yeah.
It's a want to thing. And you can't convince me that it's not.
No. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not saying that they don't have
cash.
There ain't no there's no way, no how that they can make these cities available. But it's the venues, bro. You gotta have the venue and the city because you could possibly bring it in like opening day just happened this week. You're bringing in spring ball and you got March Madness going. You got this going and that. You still got NBA running around. You know what I'm saying? You still got a lot of things up in the air that may seem like
that's what I'm
make
also,
women's basketball seem like that's a
I get that. But how many baseball teams is it? 30.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30 cities.
Mm-hmm.
How many NBA teams is it?
Like 32.
I mean, and then at a time, only 16 can be playing at home at one time, right? Right. So that's 16 cities, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot more major cities in the world in the United States we can go to.
Agreed.
Ain't no baseball team in San Antonio. Ain't no. The basketball team can be gone.
Right.
Austin is an up and coming city. Charlotte ain't really got nothing going on right now.
Yeah.
But why did they change the format though? Was it always like this for women?
It wasn't. And then women basketball had that low. They said they could play in Hampton. That is, they can play in the Hampton Coliseum.
They can play the Scope.
They can play in the Scope. There's a lot of places they can play. They can play in Richmond. They used to do it, and they stopped.
All right. So give me the full number of all teams that's invited to the big dance, right? Women's side, men and women's side.
It's 64.
64 on both sides.
Yeah, you break it up into 4 regions.
Right.
But now in the region, it's only it's what, 2 games a weekend or 4 games. So you mean you got about 8 teams there?
Well, I don't do math.
Nah, you got 8 teams there playing. And I'm not saying to that. My thing is, I'm just like I'm saying we got to stick on it too much longer. My thing is, Albany could be an opening regional.
Mm-hmm.
Hampton could be an opening regional. Columbia could have been a regional.
Mm-hmm.
Down there in South Carolina. Out west, like I said, Sacramento. You got Kansas City. You got a Texas. You got different regional. Then you just upscale the cities a little bit for the Sweet 16 Elite 8. And then the Final Four is going to be, of course, in the bigger venue like it always is.
Right.
You can upscale the cities a little bit more.
I got you.
I'm hoping that they change the rule because the commissioner of women's basketball is trying to get the rule moved up, like getting the review period moved up so they can change that rule because they're not doing the women. The women shouldn't have to I think you will see more. Like it's a shame that no 13 seed has no 14 seed has never beat a 3 seed. When that happens in the men's game all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That happens in the men's game where Grand Canyon don't have to play
in Chapel Hill.
In Chapel Hill.
Yeah.
Or you don't have to play at Tuscaloosa. You know how home court advantage means a lot in basketball.
That's a tough fight. Way much.
People get up for away games, man. Like
in basketball,
but it's not a regular season game. It's a tournament game.
I know.
It's one and done.
Yeah, they can have a bad game on their floor though. Iowa's due for a bad game, just like anybody else would. So why are we not rewarding Iowa?
Why is it on the men's side?
I mean, it's different for the men's side, but
why is it different?
I mean, I don't know why. You got to ask the commissioner, but I'm just saying, like, for this, why are we not rewarding? They had a better season. They had a better record.
Okay.
So why can't we reward Iowa or whoever just to have home court advantage?
I got you to do it on the men's side, too.
I mean, it's a fair point.
If you're going to do it both ways. Do it on the men's side. I agree. If you're going to do it both ways, like in football, the home team, the better team should have home field advantage.
Right.
I get that, but do it on both sides. You're doing it one on the men's side. You have these big regionals, and then the upsets are happening because I'm not playing on home court. It's a neutral site game. We're both conference champions, and that's it. The women don't have that luxury because I gotta go as a 14 seed like Jackson State. I gotta go to Connecticut and play them in Connecticut. But if I play them in a Richmond, you never know.
You still get a smack.
You might not.
I don't. A 14 seed, a 3 seed, very rarely they're gonna win, whether it's neutral site or
How many? What seed was Yale?
I mean, men's side is more parity.
What seed is NC State?
I think NC State was what 11, right? Yeah.
12. Yale's a 12. Colorado was a 14, and they beat Kentucky on a neutral site.
But what percentage you giving home court advantage to? Like, how big of a factor is that in the game? Whether it's football, basketball, like, how much of a factor?
If I'm a team from the East Coast and got to go play a got to go play USC.
And
the
go
game
to USC.
Exactly. And the game gets close. Nobody is no game. The pressure is not because your fans are there. All your fans are there because we're in your stadium. Now, like I've seen it before, when Carolina plays in the ACC tournament in Greensboro, right? Mm-hmm. When Carolina started losing, everybody, the Duke fans, the State fans, everybody started rooting for the other team about to beat Carolina. So now you feel that how basketball, how momentum goes.
Well, yeah, and then you get the hype. The fans fuel you. Like so, yeah, I do agree that like fans can like give you that push when you're tired in the fourth quarter.
It's not just 5-on-5 at that point.
Yeah.
5 against the stadium,
true.
Especially when it's like home.
But a close game, the home team, they're getting that feel at the end. But that's where the stars come in and make the big plays at the end.
That Iowa West Virginia game, the refs don't call them plays as neutral site. They don't call them fouls against West Virginia if it's neutral site. You call them when you feel the fans. You feel the fans on your neck because they locking down Caitlin. You don't call them games. We playing in Sacramento or we playing in Kansas City.
I mean, there's also big money at play for having Caitlin.
Yeah, I'm saying, you talking?
Yeah, that's another topic.
But that's the part I wanted to bring up. I think the money is there. Don't say it's the money. And
it's coming over.
I think it's venues, man. I think it's availability. I understand like there's cities all across the world, man, but there's not a major venue across the world that can fit them like that.
So all you need is about what, 10,000?
10,000-15,000.
About 10,000, 15,000. You ain't gotta have no big 25,000, 30,000 seat stadium. I need about 10. I think Hampton got some hold 9.5. That's plenty big enough.
To have South Carolina. Let's say talk about have a 1 or 2 seed come to your city.
Yeah, 9.5.
No, that's too small.
9,500.
No.
9.5. I think y'all underestimating. If let's ask the chat. We on live. I think my pops on here still. Ask him, hey, pops, you listening? 9,500. Is that enough for a women's tournament game?
I don't know how well traveled some of these teams are, so I can't say on.
Even if y'all underestimate
how much. Household name.
I was underestimating how many people 10,000 people live. That's a lot of
It's a
people.
lot
dog.
of people.
That's a lot of
But
people.
I'm talking about holding like sessions like they do now, where multiple teams.
Yeah, see, my pops agree. Like 10,000 is a lot of people, dog.
I'm saying, but for multiple teams to come to your city.
Yeah, that if you have 4 teams come, that means 10,000 divided by 4. Don't get my math right. It's about what 4 times 2 is 8. So you're talking about each team bringing about 4,500 fans apiece.
Where you get that, man?
Yeah,
Or 4,200 fans apiece. That's something like bringing 4,000. Bringing.
Let's just say 2.5.
Yeah,
that's safe. That's because like
Oh wow, my man.
2,500 fans. Yeah.
Oh my man.
Double that.
My man.
You see, sponsor the pod.
Somewhere
But
between like
yeah.
2.3 to 2.5.
Yeah.
Nah, 2 point. I'm sorry, that math was wrong. 2.5. You're talking about each team.
Yeah.
2,500, about 25 to 2,500 people.
Yeah, my dad said 2,500. 2,500 apiece. He's an accountant. Boy,
Shout out Pops.
Woo! In a shoe.
Don't do that. But nah, that 2,500 fans apiece. That's a lot of fans.
Yeah, but not for like household names. Like South Carolina fans, you don't make the figure. They travel. Iowa fans now, they travel. LSU, like those big programs.
How
You
big?
need bigger than
How big do y'all think South Carolina basketball stadium is? Iowa basketball stadium is? Look it up.
I think they do at least 15.
How much capacity can Iowa's basketball stadium hold? I think we underestimating how much 10,000 people is.
But for 4 teams?
That's what. So they played the
For
regional.
one team.
They played the regional in Iowa, right?
Yeah.
I know LSU is pretty big. But that's a different type of venue. I'm saying, like, looking it up, the game right now, what, 58-45, Iowa and Colorado in the third quarter. I'm like,
Yeah, Caitlin having a little average night beyond the perimeter. Yeah, but she getting her points in the bucket or in the paint right now. You know what I'm saying? And her divers are still working, so
her team is playing a lot better this game. Her team is really helping her this game. It's really helping her this game.
And that's where I think, going back to our earlier conversation, where I think Caitlin can still win. It doesn't have to be the Sports Center top 10 player to win.
14,998.
They owe about 15,000.
15,000. That's what I said. So
10,000.
for
10,000.
Yeah.
Go off, bro. But I'm saying Caitlin got to be flashing the pan. She can still get the.
Yeah, like Carolina. Dean Hall less than 15,000. Oh, Dean Hall was bigger than that. I could be wrong, but yeah, I think 10,000. But let's move on. That's the part I wanted to bring up. So now, me personally, I still think it's South Carolina a bust. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina. I think South Carolina is the best team. I think Raven took it personally that they tried to play her like she can't shoot, and she didn't learn how to shoot. Then they got old girl Fawale coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Cold. She is.
I think the only team that really can hang with them is LSU or USC. LSU just make the game so nasty.
Yeah.
They're going to stay close because they're going to make the game dirty. Not like dirty in a bad way, but like physical. You know what I'm saying?
They're more ground and pound.
Yeah, and I really believe that South Carolina it's just their time, bro. Anytime when they lose it, when they supposed to win, they come back, go undefeated, and win the whole thing. They did it with Aaliyah Boston. Asia came back undefeated, won the whole thing.
Yeah, South Carolina versus Phil. I agree with you on that. Ooh, Kayla got that 3 though.
Question.
It's a ratchet. Respect the ratchet. She got a ratchet, man. So
question though, can Don? You think Don go to NBA and coach? I think Don go to NBA and be a good coach. I think Don know basketball and she got the respect from males, like male basketball players.
Yeah.
That they'll listen to Don. And I think Don could go to the NBA and get a team and coach. And I think she'll do pretty decent. I don't know. You know, the NBA is all dependent on what kind of players you get.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
the right opportunity.
Like off the rip, all male hoopers in general respect Don. Off disrespect Don.
Oh, yeah, she a Hall of Fame.
Ain't nobody saying like, everybody be like, oh, Don, everybody, Don nice. Don was like that. Like, straight hooper.
She was a bucket at UVA. You know what I'm saying?
But no, I mean, I think who will get the opportunity first is the Aces coach, Becky Hammond. I mean, she was linked to Greg Popovich for years, so Becky
was a hooper too.
Becky was nice. But yeah, Dawn, if you talk about Dawn, she can, her coaching style would translate
any game, basketball, male basketball,
female, it don't matter.
Female basketball. Because Dawn is just like you said, Dawn is Dawn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Dawn is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Got the respect. You know she know who.
And she's won on the collegiate level, so
yeah, Dawn is.
And they might prove him around her. Like, if that was the case, like go try to WNBA first.
Me personally, I don't want to see Dawn in WNBA.
no.
I want to see Dawn go from college to getting an NBA shot. I want her and Becky to be in the NBA. I don't think Becky need to go. I think Becky just wanted to be a head coach. I think Becky time was coming.
Yeah. If she waited out when Greg Popovich retired, I think she would have got that San Antonio
I think
job.
she would have got a job this cycle. But she still get interviews. She still get interviews.
Caitlin got 25 real quick. Just want to mention that.
Shout out Caitlin, man.
Caitlin got 25.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about hate no more. But yeah, like I think Becky and Dawn. I don't want to see Dawn go to WNBA. No hate to the W neither.
I mean, they don't pay enough.
I want to see.
That's what I'm saying. But my thing is, do you want it to be a brand? If you want it to be a brand, if you want to build the actual build that same popularity that you're talking about, your stars got to go there. So yeah, Dawn got to go there. Becky got to go there. They got to go there.
You know what I'm saying? Look, real quick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real quick, shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just joined us. This is the first live podcast of the Caitlin is kind of going off right now. This is the first live podcast, IDK Sports Pod. You know, watching the Iowa Colorado game, about to switch over to the USC game. This game look like it's in hand.
Right.
You'll see girl Juju. You know what I'm saying? Doing a thing because I was running away with this game. It's over.
Keelan Clark got a double right now. Light work.
Okay, what's up, Josh? See you in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, my boy?
What's up, man? Speaking of the W though, and I talk, I'm saying Pops on here talk some about conversation. Like my Pops told me the W for them to grow, they have to add more teams. They have every NBA team, city, and team has to invest like they used to have a WNBA team to make more, to have more girls. Like the Charlotte used to have a team, that Charlotte's thing.
Yeah.
Houston Comets. The reason why Houston don't got a team is crazy.
Yeah.
That history there, they got 4 WNBA championships. Cheryl Swoops.
They came out the gate with that.
Was it one of the whole Tamika's? One of Tamika's.
She was in
you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that more NBA, it's only like, what, 12 WNBA teams? 12. They got to get that up to at least 16.
16, easy.
And then you'll have more opportunity. What you gonna do when some of these girls come out? Like, my Pops told me that some of the girls at the end of the bench, they're just holding on roster spots, trying to make room for some of these girls that's coming in.
Yeah. But
like you might can play, but I need this. I need to have this in the league.
All right, so let's look at it in the inverse, right? So the league is what? NBA is what? Kind of turned into like, stop me if I'm wrong, like a super team thing, right? Where you got a big three, or you got a surplus of talent. So let's say the surplus of talent that we watched today in college, they all just mush into like one team. They just kind of just mesh into one team where you got like 2 or 3 star players. So now Caitlin is playing with an Aja.
That's what happened with the WNBA.
That's what I'm saying. So now you actually got star players on the court every night, even though it's just 12 teams.
I get that.
So it's competitive.
I get that, but like even though the NBA has a big 3, they still have teams that's like, what's the team we talked about at the beginning of the year? You still got an Orlando team. That's decent. Yeah. You still got an Atlanta team when they was good. You still had other teams there that gave cats that couldn't be on the big 3 but still ball a chance. Yeah. Some of these girls get drafted in the first round and get cut because they don't have enough teams. Mm-hmm. So I do agree with my pop said some of the NBA teams, I think Golden State is getting the team. Whatever Golden State is at. Oakland.
Yeah, Oakland. San Francisco.
San Francisco, they about to have a WNBA team. Yeah. I think that the NBA and the WNBA got to get together and like, look, this is our moment. This is their moment.
Yeah, it is.
They need to get some NBA owners to be like, I need you to have this team.
Buy in.
I need you to buy in, and I need you to maybe offer some breaks, offer them an all-star game, offer them something, so they can get teams. Because like I said, they need a team in Houston again. The Rockets owner, they need a team in Houston. Charlotte, I think Charlotte needs a team. With South Carolina getting so big, Charlotte needs to get a team.
It's a fact.
Who else? The New York got a team.
The money just got to be there though. Like,
but it's gonna
this is the right time.
It's gonna be a slow money game.
Yeah.
But if you build it and you build them stars and they get to play and not getting cut, the money coming.
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta put that early investment into it. The money is definitely coming to where that expansion is actually gonna pay off itself within the next, probably 4 to 8 years.
Notre Dame.
Seattle's gonna be another.
Seattle's gonna be another team. Notre Dame did get hosed. They did. I saw that game. The refs interjected themselves in that game.
Oh yeah.
Notre Dame should have won that game. Yeah, speaking of Notre Dame, when she come in the league,
Hannah Hidalgo?
Like you talking about Hannah Hidalgo, Juju,
freshman year.
Paige
Jr.
I'm saying, but you're talking about the other girl from Stanford, the black girl.
Yeah.
She coming to the league. Fawali coming to the league.
What's the name? Just in that same class, you got what's a girl named Jada Williams out of Arizona. Yeah. Dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? LSU got a freshman girl. Dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So where they gonna go? Where they all gonna go? That's why the owners,
they got other leagues now too,
the WNBA commissioner has to be on her stuff this time. She would hire a marketing firm or whatever to go get the commercial money. Because it's there. Like right now, look at the Juju commercial right now. With Joelle. Perfect. They gotta do stuff like that. Because these girls are coming with names.
Brand deals.
And you need to be ready. And you need to have enough spaces. So I can have a Juju in LA, but a Fawali in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? Then you start building the,
and that's huge.
And then you start
Juju in LA.
Then you start building the rivalries.
Yep.
You start building the rivalry. I don't want them all on the same team. Not the beginning. The NBA has enough players now where they can put them on the same team, but still have the rivalries. Nah, WNBA needs to build a Larry Bird, Magic Johnson moment. You see what I'm saying?
Word.
Like East Coast, West Coast. Like, oh, I got Fawali here, but then the New York Liberty still got Breanna Stewart. So I got the young guns.
Yeah.
And I still got the, you know what I'm saying, the veterans. Or I still got Taurasi and them out here in Phoenix, but I got Juju out here with the Stanford girl and Juju out here with the Sparks. Like, they need teams
build
build the storyline. Mm-hmm. This is the moment. I'm just saying, WNBA.
In the next couple of years, I think it's a smart investment, like for NBA teams to jump on board. But they've been waiting for this for years.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is the most eyes that's ever been on women's college basketball.
Yeah.
And then now for women's WNBA, this is the most eyes that's coming. Like the Aces were really good this year. Mm-hmm. A lot of guys were coming in to support. Celebrities were coming in to watch.
Yeah.
Then you got the New York Liberty with Sabrina Ionescu. Like everybody was watching that. So they have a rivalry there. So they need to build storylines in WNBA. They need to have star power, and people got to invest and support. And I think, like you said, the next couple of years, once the Jujus, the Caitlins, the Angels, when they come to the league, they're already bringing a fan base over. So that's going to be key to building the women's sport because the current WNBA players don't really.
Asia's out there.
Yeah, Asia's probably the only one that really like
jamming like that.
Yeah, it's like everybody else. Skylar Diggins had a moment, but then that came and went. So.
Yeah, I think Anthony hit the nail right on the head, bro. Like that marketing department, if it ain't already fully formed, it better get there.
Yeah.
Because I think even Angel even said in the interview, like she has no problem staying all four or staying for the whole tenure in her collegiate career. She's making money.
Facts.
It's making money. My brand deals ain't gonna stop like her. You know, she's full term with it. So if I can't take that there, whether it was last season or this season, my money ain't gonna translate there, then what's the point? I'm making money. If not, I'm taking my talent to another league. You know what I'm saying? So if that marketing department, whatever you want to call it, division, however you want to say it, for all these
if you ain't ready,
franchises, if you're not ready, you about to get rolled over, and y'all about to miss your moment because this is a boom period for them. It's a full boom period.
And let's keep it a buck, like DC, right? DC is hooper. Hoopers, people hoop up there in the DMV area. They like hoop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's well known, right? You mean tell me they got their team, but they need a little boost to theirs. Like when Duncan was there, they won that championship. DC was up.
Yeah,
they loved that team.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So
that's when the Capitals won. It was around the same couple year period.
Exactly.
So we just looked at the Redskins like, damn.
The Commanders.
But they were Redskins at the time.
The Commanders.
But that's crazy though. Like they gotta also find a way to up these salaries. Of course, it has to be more eyes watching. But the fact that Angel Reese is saying I'm gonna stay 4 years, or it makes no sense to go to WNBA right now.
Yeah.
Because her NIL deals, I think, were at 1.3 or 2 million, but the rookie salary for a WNBA player is $70,000. Why am I rushing?
Yeah.
$70K
Right.
when my brand deals
my way of life is pretty much about to change here.
Yeah.
In a while, so
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm staying for the bag. And college is fun.
Right.
You the man, you the woman.
You the woman.
You pull up to the parties and you got bread. You got
Nah, but that's huge. If you especially just playing into the storyline element of what we was talking about, you keep a talent like Juju home in LA or Bull Wiley home in Charlotte. That's crazy.
I'm pulling.
That's crazy. You pulling up, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got big time celebrity, Hollywood celebrities pulling up to your game and whatnot.
They already coming to the SC games. I saw Fab was at the SC games.
It's lit.
The number one pick, Caleb Williams, was at the game supporting. They got more eyes there. Not many people's really coming to a Phoenix game for WNBA.
Bronny is on the campus of USC.
Yeah.
And Juju is still a bigger star. That should tell you everything you need to know right now. You know what I'm saying?
Make this up, man.
But we knew that, man. Bronny.
Can't make this up. He waiting for his younger brother. That's what
right. Bryce, he the one.
But Bronny, I think the way he plays ain't addicted.
Take your time.
It's not.
Right,
It's not. The way Bronny plays is not. It's not.
It don't translate.
No, I think he plays a smarter game.
Bronny right there.
Speaking of Bronny, he plays a smarter game, but I think the way they coach and they style, them guys are a little selfish on that team. Bronny ain't a selfish, go get my own. I think his brother is more I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah.
Bronny gonna play the right way.
He a system player.
You know what I'm saying? I think he probably should have went to UCLA. I think he would have fit better in that scheme with that coach instead of USC. USC is just fly up and down the court. We get.
Yeah. They don't really run too many plays. I seen a couple games. Bronny played defense. They're like, all right, Bronny, just pass me the ball.
Josh said Bronny ain't gonna make it, man. Not too much on LeBron's internet.
No, Bronny gonna make it. The fact because LeBron's in the league, so he gonna get an opportunity.
His brother, but the youngest one is always nice though.
Yeah,
LaMelo,
and he's taller too.
His younger brother goes straight off 2 feet 1 foot.
He 6'6". I think
they said he might grow to be 6'10". They say he's still growing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But
that's another stat LeBron might have over MJ. Not to take it there, but
got 2 kids in the league.
Kids in the league.
Your kids in the
Your kids barely. I think one dude shoes now.
One went to hold on. Then one of his sons go to Orlando for a little bit.
Nah, they're like Marcus and somebody Jordan.
Hold on. One of them went to Orlando, right?
No.
Am I tripping?
I mean, he might have had an opportunity. Michael was like, man, give him a G League opportunity.
Josh said, give him 2 years. Y'all agree Bronny be in the league too? I think Bronny stay in the league longer. I don't think he'd be like a superstar, but I think he might sit on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Maybe be a Thanos.
Man, send Bronny to OKC.
Right. Little charity pick. Little charity pick.
That's crazy. We're talking about LeBron on his internet like that.
Talking about Thanos.
LeBron get this whole live shut down.
You know he's going through something.
Exactly.
That type of pod. That type of pod.
Got to be more careful, my boy.
Jimmy Bus, but nah, Brian. Yeah, but Bronny, I say, he needs another year in college, and then I think he'll translate.
Yeah.
At least a defensive player to start off like a Cam Reddish. His ceiling might be Cam Reddish.
Yeah, I think.
A 3-and-D guy.
Since we got, wait for the USC game to start, let's be on basketball. Let's talk a little NBA, man. NBA basketball, right?
It's heating up, man.
It is. Who is really
That's all I wanted when I was younger, man. A girl who put the edges, but I was a different.
That's the boy Monica Wright.
You got around with loving basketball, right? But
I'm a ball player.
Right. So you gonna dance with Spalding?
But NBA playoff time is coming.
Yes, sir.
Who you like in the NBA? Because I personally don't. I think it's wide open because the top three seeds in the West is what? OKC, Minnesota,
and Denver.
Denver, I believe in. And I think number 4 and 5 is like Clippers in New Orleans.
Yep.
I don't like calling the Towns out. I don't see the whatchamacallit it is. Yo, what's up? I don't see I don't see the Timberwolves making it to the championship. I don't see who else?
I was fly now.
Yeah, no, they on autopilot now.
Yeah.
Your boy Josh out here wild. He said LeBron be going. Yo, ain't that type of pie, yo. Hey Josh, it ain't that type of pie, big dog. Hey Williams, it ain't that type of party, big dog.
He come with those shade room tosses.
And he know it ain't. That's why he laughing. But as far as the NBA go, I don't see Minnesota being able to do it.
No.
Okay, she is young, but I don't. I want to say yes.
That's my sleeper, man. I said Denver. Okay.
Because Shea is MVP.
He runner up. It's going to Jokic again, but I think Denver. It's a crash course for Denver and Boston, bro. Denver and the Celtics are going to the finals.
Yeah, OKC is a problem. OKC is, but they so young. You just don't. It's hard to trust a young team to take it all away.
But they have such a great one. They have a great coach. They got a great system, and then you got Shea as a dog.
Shaq might get down there and get more boards though in the game. So
Yeah.
I need 15 a game.
I mean, this is technically his rookie year. He'll
In the
Give
playoffs,
size.
when the games, I need 15. You can't be averaging 9 and 7'4". I'm sorry.
Well, you're right. But
If I was 7'4", I'm averaging 15. That's all I'm doing.
but
Like
he gonna get pushed around. But like I don't know. They got Jalen Williams. He's a dog too. They got a good bench. Like okay,
on the East Coast, it do got to be the Celtics. The Celtics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Celtics. The Celtics. But
the Bucks.
they gonna shut up.
I'm just saying, hey, you got Giannis and Thanasis?
I'm not gonna talk about dollars. I don't like.
Hell up.
You talking about one part of Thanasis? Go make sure Giannis, get his 30 and 10.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. OKC don't got nothing. That's a part. OKC don't got nothing to lose.
Come on,
You're right. They don't got nothing to lose. But at the same time,
Josh Giddey too.
it's just that freedom they could. But see, with Josh Giddey gonna have to score more points, and your boy gonna have to show up. What's the boy from Alabama?
On the bench.
Somebody help me out. No, he started.
Oh, Lou Dort? No.
Nah, he went to Alabama. It's Jalen Williams,
Jalen Williams was far. Yeah.
the guy with not the tall one, but the forward.
I think
That
that's Jalen.
started. Okay, he gonna have to score.
Yeah, but Jalen been doing that all year.
He gonna have to score. Jalen gonna have to. I mean, it's different from scoring the regular season in the playoffs. A lot of jokers. Ask James Harden in Game 7.
Well, yeah, we know James ain't cut from that cloth.
The Bucks gonna lose the second round. The Bucks might lose to the Heat.
Stop. They lost last year, but I don't think the Heat is not. It's not gonna be the same run as what they had last year when Jimmy was just cooking everybody. Playoff Jimmy has been quiet. I mean, I think Kayla trying to go for 30. Like she shouldn't even be in this game.
Well, they say they need to take her out. I just saw her take a hard
Game
ball
7
to the floor.
But nah, for real though. Like
Let's take her out.
let's keep it real though. Like they not beating. I just don't believe the Bucks, and I don't like to talk about Doc Rivers. I don't like to talk about another black man on get my phone up here so I can see the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta think of a name for the chat, man. The IDK chat, man. Everybody rocking with us on this live.
Oh man, what's up to y'all, man?
Rocking with
Big
us
shout out
live.
to everybody
Appreciate it,
that
man.
tapping
Appreciate
in with us. Much love. We've been doing our most to get this live going. Tapping in with us every other week.
Talk about Glenn.
You know what I'm saying? It's lit. Appreciate y'all, man.
But
appreciate the love.
But back to the Bucks.
Glenn Doc Rivers? He gonna get it done, man.
Get it done for what? When it's besides with KG and Ray Allen, dang, I don't like doing this. Is my pop still on here? Because he don't want me talking about that man. He believes in Doc for whatever reason.
I believe in Doc too, man. I believe in black coaches, but if you don't, that's peace. That's peace.
It's not. It's war, brother.
Right.
War.
Yo, Dr. Umar, tap in.
If I do more than chat, we got
Right.
really black people. You talk about the black man like
Exactly.
that?
Another Pan-African like that. That's real crazy.
Right.
His name is Glenn. Exactly. Until he win again, his name should be Glenn. Glenn Rivers.
Glenn
Ain't no
Rivers.
doc. What you doctoring up? Ain't no plays.
Hey, man.
Ain't no plays.
But no.
Ain't no plays.
In the playoffs, everything's slowed down. It's going to be Dame running the point and Giannis with the screen. It's going to be a lot of just 1-2. Like just pick and roll, throw it to Giannis in the post, and Giannis is going to bang every time.
Man. No. I don't even got a good take on that.
So you trust Jaylen Brown that got no left hand and Jason Tatum who he choked against the Warriors last
Who
finals.
else is in the East besides them?
Philly, but Joel
Philly
Embiid.
Philly might not make it.
Philly's a 7 seed right
Philly's
now.
dropping.
Philly is in the play-in right now. They're like 9th.
So who's in the tournament? What's the standings? What's the
I
standings?
think the Bulls are like 9th or 10th.
I think the Pacers are in there, which is crazy.
They're like
Talk about a fall off. My man Halliburton, everybody said he was a star.
Yeah.
What's his name again? What's his first name?
Tyrese.
That's that man's first name? I ain't know.
Tyler Halliburton?
Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton.
You know, Philly without Joel is
All right, so they got
not good.
Yeah, the Bulls is 9th.
Celtics
Start at
won.
the top. Okay.
Hawks is
Celtics
10th.
1, Bucks 2, Cavs 3. Oh, the Knicks. So that's gonna be the
The
sleeper.
Knicks.
That's gonna be the sleeper.
I just like, yo, if the Knicks make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, and then you got the Eastern Conference Final game at Madison Square Garden,
You need
that's
that.
lit.
it's gonna be up.
You need that.
That's lit. I know that ticket set price.
That ticket gonna be heavy.
Yeah.
And they like to move concerts around. So if Beyonce is concert at the Madison Square Garden, there's a playoff game. Who moves?
Beyonce.
And we on Beyonce internet too, so be careful.
Hey,
I came here to keep it real. Watch out, bro. I came here to keep it real.
Cowboy Carter got to move.
Not to say, thank you, because she ain't been Tay-Tay.
Yeah.
She ain't Taylor Swift.
Right.
So she ain't here. Look,
Wow, you went there.
She ain't moving the
Nah,
needle.
Keep talking. Okay.
But the Knicks are gonna like.
So you saying that Taylor Swift was there and the Knicks was playing? The Knicks moving?
Nah,
Bye, Knickerbockers. Y'all going the other way.
But now the Cavs,
White Queens.
if the Cavs, I'm not doing this with y'all. Listen, if the Cavs are there, I'm trying to talk. But the Cavs, shout out, best sponsors.
Right.
If the Cavs are healthy, that's a good team. That's a good team.
Yeah, I think Donovan has been in and out the lineup though.
So it will reverberate through New York City. I'm telling you. I don't even know how to say that word.
What'd you say?
That's a big word.
Take your time. What's up?
Reverberate, man.
That's how you say it?
Oh,
God.
reverberate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said, right?
Oh, my God.
Shut up, Kenny.
We all lie.
Niggas like, hold on.
But nah, think about the Knicks. Nah, but nah,
Put a big phone.
Reading rainbow, basketball.
Use your finger. Sound it out.
but nah, if the Knicks do, but nah, the Cavs are pressure, but
It's
I'm trying to embarrass you.
Go ahead, bro.
But nah, the Cavs, but the Knicks, what's the Knicks making to the finals, bro?
Oh, it's lit, bro.
Y'all thought Philly was bad when the Eagles messed around and won a Super
Come on,
Bowl?
bro.
If the Knicks won, that'd be a bigger break than like the LeBron Cavaliers championship. Because the Knicks been starving for a championship since like the 70s.
The Knicks. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? No vocabulary was never my thing. You know, use smaller words, I guess.
Yeah, they said thank you, Kenny.
Not breaking it down. That's crazy. Get that dictionary. All right.
He going too far. Not too much.
That's Josh said the dictionary. You know what I'm saying?
Not too much.
Not too much on hand. Norfolk
what it
State.
is.
Man.
All right, it's like time. It's like time.
He said, "Behold, a book."
We said, "Behold the book." That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh man, I'm crying. That "Behold the book" was a good one. Oh, you should trademark that. But yeah, if the Knicks, I think the Knicks should make it to the finals. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, no, that would be. I mean, like, they gotta get healthy though. They gotta get Julius Randle back. I think Mitchell Robinson gonna come back.
I would have Mitchell and Julius in the same.
Damn.
That's
You
a
just
take.
you
That's
just
a
believe
take.
Jalen Brunson that much?
That's a take.
Jalen Brunson is good. They are big inside. I mean, Julius Randle all right.
Not gonna say no dude. But now Jalen, I just feel like small guards really can't get, can't take you all the way. I mean, Allen Iverson was the last small guard to take you to like the finals.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't see Jalen Brunson being that guy to go, whatever his pathway is. He got to go against, the Celtics. He got to go against potentially a big team like Orlando. Orlando's a sleeper.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if he can just, carry that workload all the way to the finals. But the Knicks are a sleeper, but it's just other people got to step up for the Knicks.
Yeah, but the West is gonna win the championship though. Quit saying the Bucks. You said the Bucks one more time.
Hey, the Nationals gonna get it done. He on the bench like, come on, Giannis.
Like you keep saying
The Nationals gonna get it done.
keep saying the
He get the
Bucks.
last, like, right around this time, 2 minutes left in the game. That's what the Nationals
When he
come
started
in.
ripping off the warm-ups.
He said, Glenn be like, yo, get in here, man. And the Nationals come running.
They call him man Glenn now. He ain't Doc no more.
I mean, yeah, you all maybe say Glenn, but Doc Rivers, man.
Doc Rivers is like the Bobby Womack of coaches right now.
Why you say that?
You stole that man's job. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like, you can't tell me as a special advisor he went out there dirty macking.
He
Like,
was.
I would never run that. I was, what I would run. You know what I would do.
I think Bobby Womack got a new song, but I can't play it right now.
No, wait, nah, hold on. Let me do my Googles.
Well, Bobby Womack got a new song?
Yeah, it's something about.
Is Bobby Womack still alive?
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, not Bobby, but somebody else got it.
Like, but nah,
It's about.
but nah,
Went down in 2014.
Like, you can't tell me. You can't tell.
Great.
When that posse was out on the jumping.
Oh, wow. But you can't tell me that he wasn't up there talking to the owners and the GM, be like, hey, I never run that play.
Oh yeah, he was
if
great.
I, what I'm saying? If I was
He
coach,
was dirty macking.
if I was coach, defense would be better. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
I have them go whoop, 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 whoop. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to another black man, Adrian Griffin, and be like, hey, this is what I would do. He probably going to Adrian Griffin and being like, now you doing a good job, young fella.
Yeah, he probably, give a consultant, like he was consulting with them and just like dapped him up, and then went back to the gym and was like, yeah, Adrian Griffin is the guy. Like, pick me.
Pick me. Man, they hired that man in a week, yo.
They did, and made him coach the All-Star. I think
They let that man go to the All-Star game. That's crazy.
I think he only had like 2-3 games on his belt for the Bucks, and they said, yeah, come on, coach in Indiana.
Yeah, man. But still waiting on this Juju game to start, man. They making us wait too long, bro.
Was that 5:45, right?
I don't think it started
They
yet.
didn't start yet. Well, I mean, this one a bit over, but
Let's talk while we waiting, you know what I'm saying, to see a little bit, because this game is over. I would smack these girls 89-68. Whew. Let's talk a little NFL, man. NFL, man. Let's talk about the Eagles, man.
What about it?
Kenny, man. How you feeling, man?
We talking about Hassan?
Well, I mean, in general, how your team feel?
Yeah, what happened to Hassan?
We got traded this past
For
weekend
a 26th round.
for a 2026
In the back.
third that may be elevated to a second.
And free subscription to Apple TV.
Why they treat Hassan like that?
Yeah.
Bro, there ain't no market.
So I'm just joking.
Brian Burns had the healthiest deal you can get.
Hey, nobody talking about the Eagles.
And I saw
Let's talk about the
Hassan
team on the live that who won. Everybody, we got a consensus who won.
What,
season.
Off season so far?
Yeah.
I got a pick.
Who you got?
I got the Steelers.
I got the Steelers too.
Yeah.
I got the Steelers.
And not just, even if it don't pan out, just for the money. They gave y'all trash ass Kenny Pickett. I stopped. I don't know why I stopped. They gave y'all Kenny Pickett.
Put some respect on Kenny Pickett, man. Preseason Tom Brady, bro.
Yeah, Juju.
Anyway, then on top of that, they finessed. All right, you get Russell while he's still get child support from the other niggas.
Yo.
You get Russell for 1.3. Then you say, okay, Bears, I know you got to get rid of Justin Fields when you want Caleb.
Right.
We'll give you this 4th round next year pick that might turn into a second if he plays, but they already said Russell gonna play.
Yeah, it's a guarantee. That's a guaranteed second.
Like this, then you turn around and get Patrick Queen,
Yeah, that was a good pick.
the linebacker.
Nasty.
Like,
and that's what I'm saying. I forgot his name last time we did this pod, but Alex Highsmith, him rolling into like year 2 or 3, he's already they already kind of setting up this like very good duo of pass rushers for T.J. Watt and Alex Highsmith. That's gonna be nasty. Now you got Patrick Queen like patrolling the middle. You know what I'm saying? You still got
Minka in the
still
back.
got Minka. Now you got Dante. You got Dante Jackson on the other side. Then you got Joey Porter Jr. on the other running as your corners.
And then you didn't give
I
up
forgot their nickel, but they got a good defense set up.
And then on top of that, you didn't give up any draft picks
Bingo.
that matter.
Bingo. Now,
That's crazy.
only thing I'm worried about with them, I think George Pickens is a number 1. I think he's a true one. I ain't gonna hate on that. But I still think he needs somebody to, like, you know what I'm saying, he needs to run with. He's Batman, but he needs a Robin, for sure. He needs a Robin. And somebody to come and tell Mike, I don't think Najee Harris is him.
Damn.
I think my boy JD listening. My boy, Najee ain't him. Najee ain't him, my dog. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Najee. Hopefully my boy
JD is listening.
Hopefully my boy JD listening. Hey, Najee ain't that man.
I can see him typing now. About to go in.
Let me know. Najee ain't him. I'm sorry. I don't see it.
But how you see that when you didn't have no quarterback? Now with Russell and you got a legitimate pass game, now they 8 in the box, but ain't nobody scared of Kenny Pickett. What nobody scared of him.
At all.
And now you got more open. I think they got 2 good running backs. The backup is good too.
I like him better.
You really don't like Najee like
Warren,
that.
This is Jalen Warren. I might be missing his name, his first name, but it's Warren. No, his last name is Warren.
Like Najee Harris is I think he can get off this shit because he got a legit passing game. Another team that I like.
All right,
He's 1,000-yard rusher every year. Najee Harris.
he ain't him, bro.
Yeah, so that's 8.
8 tubs this year too.
Juju with the 3. Okay, but they got Cordell Patterson too. They did get Cordell Patterson.
That was a good pickup. And because plus that kickoff, but that kickoff rule just got.
He might get active on that.
I'm glad you brought that up. I forgot about that. Being that kickoff rule just changed.
He's about to get active.
He tutty all day.
What y'all think about that rule though?
I like it.
You like it?
I like the kickoff.
I hate that kickoff.
Because any other if you wasn't gonna change the rule, then you might as well just not have the kickoff.
But I like the proposal of
I hate the tackling rule. We'll get to it.
I hate the proposal of like instead of doing like setting them up at like the 30, I think they are, or at the 40, whatever they kick off at. It's like, all right, let's do let's just place the ball here and let's do like a 4th down, whatever, for like field position.
Yeah.
That was a proposal. I'd rather do that. Just take away kickoff altogether.
Yeah.
It's stupid now. We just doing
but did you see how
the boys out there lined up like Red Rover, and it's stupid.
Yeah.
But you see how the XFL did? I mean,
XFL does it right though.
it gives more opportunity for you to return.
Yeah.
It incentivizes returns.
For what? If you was gonna do it, let me stack the kickoff team or my kickoff or kickoff return team. Let me stack it or stagger it at least.
29 and 15. Caitlin had 29 and 15.
Oh yeah, she
I hate sound bad.
Yeah, dude. But you see, this shit Juju.
Now another thing that I like, that I like the addition if they change their offense and they run
right now?
NFL. Okay. If they run it right, I do like the Ravens get Derrick Henry. But then you better not be running Lamar 15 times a game. Get that ball to Derrick Henry, downhill, and run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Let him eat.
They didn't need another running back.
They lost
Gus Edwards.
They lost Gus.
They lost Gus
Oh,
to Chicago Chargers. Okay, but I think they need to run another pay for one at least. I think they needed to pay for one because I like Keaton Mitchell, but he just got hurt.
Mm.
That's why I'm okay with the Derrick Henry pickup.
But like, if you got Derrick Henry with that downhill running scheme, as long as they hand the ball off to Derrick and not making Lamar run like that, then I rock with it. So like yeah, it is the scariest. You're right, Jay. It's the scariest option I've ever seen. Like, because now if you're a linebacker and you go with Lamar,
who do you pick?
and now the safety come down the hole, and you really gave it to Derrick, forget what Ryan Clark was talking about. It's a problem. It's a problem.
Lamar did that last minute pitch.
It's
like,
then you as the safety of the corner come down, you see Derrick Henry full steam, it's over.
That stiff arm?
Ain't no stiff arm running over them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You ain't stiff arm in no.
He can truck him.
No 200-pound dude.
Whatever. Yeah, if I'm a CB, fucking hip drop tackles for everybody. Everybody can hip drop tackles. Yeah, I take the penalty.
But yeah, they got to like, and then run the ball. Don't get to the playoffs and not run the ball. The Ravens should have been in the Super Bowl, bro.
They should.
I think so too, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They like
played outside themselves, man.
It's supposed to be Lions Ravens, man.
They had my man.
We needed it. The hood needed it. I swear.
The hood definitely needed that.
Baltimore.
Yeah, buffs and dummies. That's what we needed.
Black and mouth everywhere.
You know.
I'm saying, you still quiet.
But yeah, the Ravens just I thought they had a Super Bowl. They went there and just wouldn't run the ball in that playoff game.
Looking at it again, probably the Jets. Jets had a good offseason too.
It's the Jets. I'm not hyped for the Jets.
Woken up the defense again. You got Aaron coming back next year. They're gonna be a problem.
Did they share up that O-line?
They just traded a tackle.
It's a good question. The Jets O-line ain't all that.
That's what I heard them last year.
And quiet as kept. I forget homeboy's name. Running back out of Ohio State. He might be top 5 in the league. Honestly, I'm forgetting his name, but that's a good offense coming back. Again, another case where you need somebody to play Robin. I think Mike Williams. That's a good situation for him if he goes to the Jets.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Breece Hall?
Thank you.
Okay.
But that offense the way that offense is set up, you add in one more key piece, the boy's taking off. That's gonna be a problem.
All right, so then let's do some. You know, I like doing predictions. Way too early predictions.
For sure.
For division winners. So let's start at the East. AFC East. Who you got?
AFC East. We just talked about
everybody healthy.
Jets, Bills, Dolphins, Patriots. I just said it. Let's go Jets.
I'm gonna say Bills.
They lost Gabe Davis this year.
I'm gonna still say Bills. I think they're gonna run the ball more.
They safeties this year.
Okay, NFC East. The Commanders. I'm on record.
Eagles say Eagles.
You know what I'm saying, Eagles.
The Commanders, yo, because Jalen Hurts, I can't say his name no more. Is Jalen Hurts? A lot of people agree with me that he might not be a top quarterback.
That's hate.
Shit, the Commanders probably get that QB out of LSU.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be.
What I'm saying is, what's changed?
Jaden.
No, stay here.
I like it.
What changed in the
Saquon.
Eagles? No, what is Saquon gonna change? Y'all ran the ball last year. Y'all lost Travis Kelce.
Saquon. What do you mean?
Saquon gonna answer all your questions.
Saquon's not better player than DeAndre Swift.
No. You heard what I said. Saquon gonna answer all your questions. Who gonna tackle somebody?
No, if you ask what's gonna change, Kellen Moore. That changes a lot.
Niggas love Kellen Moore. Oh, my
Nah, but I'm saying it's a lot different than Sorry, that's a black man too. I forgot his name.
Warren Johnson.
Basically, our OC.
A black man on 2024. That's what we doing. A black man hate on the spot.
Y'all been calling that man Glenn Rivers all
That's his name. He is Glenn.
They call him Doc.
What is he doing? What is he doctoring up? Like I said before.
But Brian Johnson, I'm sorry, bro. He was just a fall guy. That's truly Nick Sirianni. I believe the Eagles going into next year. They won't even recognize Nick Sirianni on that sideline. Like, bro,
I think the NFC East is going to be
still
a
here?
weak division next year.
It will be. But the Eagles gonna come out that joint.
Like his name is Glenn. That's his name.
Yeah, but we got Kellen Moore and we got Saquon. That's a lot different than what the 2023 Eagles look like. Next division, go ahead.
They're gonna give it to him.
In the AFC North, that's a tough one.
AFC North, Steelers, Ravens.
I'm gonna say the Steelers.
Browns.
I think Russ got a lot left in the tank.
You saying Steelers?
Yes, I think Russ got a lot left in the tank. They defense, and I think Najee's gonna go off. Russ is gonna be.
You lost some great things.
Don't sleep on the Browns though.
Deshaun get his massages again. They'll be all right.
Nick Chubb gonna come back too.
Hey, shit.
Amari
They get my
Cooper?
boy his massage therapist back.
Oh yeah,
Y'all in trouble.
Right.
Cute amigos. Niggas in trouble.
He played like he was a Texas show.
Like, my dad said the Browns got Ravens.
Thank you.
But
Browns.
the Steelers, though, like, think about it, though. Russ got a lot. I'm telling y'all,
Y'all not
Russ
worried about-
played good last year before Sean Payton just wanted to blow everything up for whatever reason. Then you open up that pass game. They probably get them a young receiver. That defense with Patrick Quinn in the middle, you still got the defensive line.
Yeah.
You still got the secondary.
Right.
You still got the linebackers. All Russ got to do is be later years Seattle Russ, not great Russ. And they can. You got Mike Tomlin. You're going. That's 8-8 right there.
Guaranteed.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Russ can win you a couple.
I'm just saying. My next team, that division is rough.
About to see, y'all ain't scared of the Bengals at all?
I am. If Joe is healthy,
Yeah, Joe's healthy.
if Joe was healthy and they somehow keep Keon Coleman is a good one. That's what I was thinking about. Keon Coleman is a good pick. He is still a physical receiver. That's a stealer. But the Browns, if Deshaun turning to old Deshaun, that division is rough. That's a rough division.
That's the best division in football.
That's going to be
Yeah.
week in, week out.
That's nasty. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be nasty. My dad said the Browns, he believed in Deshaun.
Hey, I
I
believe
y'all
in
not
Deshaun
scared
too, man.
of Joe
I
Burrow
believe in
coming
Deshaun.
back? Y'all not scared of that?
When Joe was there, he win.
I'm saying, y'all not scared y'all not scared of Joe Beasley?
When Joe was there, he win. I don't know. I just see Mike
Who
Tomlin.
they pick up a running back though? They lost
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon. Who they pick up?
That's a good question. I ain't gonna lose T. You still got Jamar though. Jamar's a dog.
He got those to him.
Hey, let me look that up, bro. Who's the running back for the Bengals?
You got the Browns. That's gonna be a tough division. It's a toss up. I just give Mike Tomlin and Russell Wilson the edge on that one. Who next? NFC North. I think that's the Lions. It's gonna be between Lions and the Green Bay. Even though
Green Bay.
over the Lions, definitely.
Yeah, I got Green Bay in
They
that
had a
one.
good little off season too.
I guess we just all decided the Bears ain't it, right?
Yeah.
Even though they just
Oh, the Bears gonna be trash. The
Bears.
Vikings and Bears.
Bears is paying
The Vikings gonna be
They got
decent.
Keenan Allen.
You know what I'm saying? Bears are paying the
DeAndre
drip.
Swift.
Oh yeah, they got T.J. Watt. I forgot the Steelers still got T.J. Watt.
That's why I said with Alex Highsmith. They nice.
I like the Steelers for that
Their
division.
defense is set. That's what I'm saying. They just need
All you do is put up what 21, 24 points a game.
they need a Robin for George Pickens. That's it.
But back to the North. Y'all really the Lions?
I got Green Bay. I think
Yeah.
Jordan Love about to step on Nets this year.
He kind of came to his own the last
You
week.
got Jared Goff, a proven receiver. I mean, proven quarterback. You got Amon St. Brown. They got a running game. Your boy didn't really get off on you last year. Your boy from Alabama, he didn't get off on you last year.
Oh, Gibbs.
They kind of held them back to the playoffs.
Yeah, I hated that.
Yeah.
But they was like,
But that was
they was like low management
Yeah,
type
that was
shit.
smart, though. That was smart. I think the Lions, they're still the Lions division. Do I think Jordan Love? I can see Jordan Love, they are winning, be in the MVP conversation.
I was about to say that. I hate that you took my take because, like, yo, the fact that he was the cast that he was doing that with,
Young team.
that's a very young team.
Yeah.
If you put like an established vet, which I think Josh Jacobs is going to turn some things around for that offense, but if you put like
Juju Ball.
Juju Ball.
we got 8 points in the first quarter, he in love right now. But if you get like another like Threat, another threat.
They who love me.
Tell me why.
I'm sorry.
I'm about to love about it.
Go on, bro.
No, go
Good.
good.
Good. I'm
You about to
sorry.
cook. My bad. I stepped on the table.
Christian Watson.
Yeah, Christian Watson.
No, man, whatever. Let's speed the take up. If they get somebody else that's a good threat out there,
They lost Aaron Jones though.
Yeah.
they got Josh Jacobs.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And they added Xavier McKinney on defense.
I still think the Lions are just they proven. The Lions. I still got the Lions in there. Look.
Okay.
What's the
I think
so
Jordan
yeah,
Love might mess around and be an MVP candidate next year.
Yeah. NFC South, nobody cares. Next division,
NFC South.
nobody
You
cares.
don't want to talk about it, Ed?
No, I don't.
You want to talk about it? Come on, we gotta talk about it, bro.
Panthers, Saints, Falcons, and who else? Is the Bucks?
You don't want to talk about it?
Yeah, boy, Brown been real quiet since the Super Bowl. And then let's go to the AFC South. Josh.
Bro, we get
Shout out to my sister, Melanie Library in the building.
what up?
Like the stream. I appreciate you.
What
Appreciate
up?
the love.
What's good? No, Niners coming back though.
AFC South.
Texans,
Texans,
Colts,
Colts,
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Who am I forgetting about?
I forget somebody. Somebody help me. Texans, Colts, Jaguars, Titans. They so trash. I don't care.
Actually,
Stop. We got.
I would do it.
No,
I'ma do it. I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
The Texans still gonna win the division.
Oh, okay, that's your Titans.
But the Titans, they just got L'Jarius Sneed. Okay?
That was a good pick.
That was a good pick.
You know what I'm saying?
What else they get?
Will Levis. They also got my boy Calvin Ridley.
What else they get?
You know what I'm saying?
They overpaid. Everybody
Pollard.
in the chat, would you have paid Calvin Ridley 4 years, $90 million?
They got
No.
They got Tony Pollard. Hold on. They got Tony Pollard for running back. Still got my boy Chiggy at tight end. Still says he got D-Hop, Chiggy, Calvin Ridley,
He reached.
Tony Pollard, Will Levis. Year 2 lead. Book it.
Anyway. You don't even believe that. The Texans, I got the Texans winning the South.
I'll say the Texans.
I think the Texans,
CJ be back in that.
the Titans, like my dad said, the Titans are good and terrible. Yes, they are. And you know you're good and terrible when you pay $95 million to Calvin Ridley.
Will Levis pop. Book it. Championship.
You can't. You know why you can't trust Will Levis? That man put mayonnaise in his coffee.
Leave him alone.
Like once you put mayonnaise in your coffee, you should not run anybody franchise.
And Calvin keep a parlay really? Oh no.
Keep a
FanDuel, really?
You can't trust Calvin.
prize pick, really?
He can't be no number one option.
Oh,
You still got D-Hop. Hey, look, I'm riding.
Titans are trash.
Titans, that division gonna be tight this
That
year.
division gonna come down. It's gonna be the Texans are the best team. The Jaguars are next if Trevor Lawrence take that next step. The Colts are the wild card.
I was about to say.
The Colts are the wild card because your boy Anthony Richardson come back as the player that he should be, that we thought he could be, what he was showing.
Okay.
That team could be a wild card. But the Texans just got Texans is just
let them mess
not
around.
the best quarterback.
Let them mess around and like Romeo Doomsday go to that team, that Colts team. It's gonna be a problem. Colts gonna be a problem.
So we're going West Coast now, NFC West. Where we at? We're going to get your team off.
Go to NFC
You
West,
want to
bro.
talk about bang bang Niner game? Come on.
Big Brock, not the little one.
Not the little one. You see him. We got Debo back. We got, man, our defense is stacked.
Got Brandon Ayuk trying to sign him to something.
Yeah, we still working on Brandon Ayuk, but he's going to be back with the squad. You know, hey, Shanahan, he going to get it done this year, man. As long as we don't run into Mahomes. And the boys over there, the Chiefs, man, we good, man.
The Seahawks. I don't know what the I like Geno, but
Sam Howell gang. We riding.
Yo, he the only one that be on saying.
Sam Howell gang.
this man.
Oh,
The Seahawks, I like their coach. That defense is gonna be nice. Just off the strength of what who they got. Who else is in the West? The Rams.
Rams,
I
Cardinals.
think the Rams is going to be something. I think the Rams is going. That's going to be a good division. I think the Cardinals. I think they need some more pieces, but the Rams, the Sean McVay, as long as Matt Stafford can be somewhat. Did he retire? No, but Aaron Donald retired.
Yeah.
But as long as Matt Stafford can be somewhat, the Rams are going to be in it. The Niners is just a team in that division. You got the AFC West. I mean, somebody got to get past number 15. I don't see it happening this year.
Not the way the Chargers is built. Not the way the Chargers are built. I think the Raiders need time. The Raiders need time.
They ain't got no quarterback.
They just need time. I see what they're trying to do in Vegas. Raiders need time.
Who else is Taylor Swift for the win? Yeah,
Big Tay.
And if they break up too, that album that she about to drop probably gonna be crazy.
Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that.
So you got way too early Super Bowl picks. I'm going
to win it or just to be in the Super Bowl.
Be in it.
I think the Chiefs are going back.
I don't know. I got the AFC North. Somebody.
What's up with Shorty?
Somebody punched her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Ravens. I think they get in the playoffs and they rebuild. For the AFC, I think they get over that hump.
Okay, Ravens, AFC.
NFC, I don't see nobody better than the Niners. I think it'll be like Niners, Lions in the championship game again.
No.
Who else is gonna be there? Y'all? Y'all? The Eagles?
For sure.
Because of Saquon?
I can make the dope stretch. Yeah, we're running it back. Go ahead, this your pick. This ain't about me.
I said my picks. I said the Ravens and
Ravens and who?
Ravens and Niners.
Ravens and
And I think the Niners. Oh, no, I ain't saying that.
Finally win it. Go ahead, say it. We finally win it.
I mean, we done bashed black men enough on this.
Yeah. I think it's our time, man. We overdue.
I really think it's Ravens Niners.
Where Lauren?
I mean, I think we overdue. I already said, well,
Niners and who?
I mean, I honestly think it could be a rematch of Niners Chiefs for real, but I just think we overdue for that win though. So I think we going. That's not even an emotional pick. I just really feel like this is gonna be our year.
Yeah. Go ahead, Homer.
Oh yeah, for sure. No problem. 95 bowl, you know what I'm saying? We going Philly, NFC, and we going the Jets, AFC. Book it.
The Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Now, that's a take.
That's a take. I don't got Philly making the playoffs this year.
Man, you a hater, bro. You a hater.
I don't. I think y'all do this. Y'all either win it or almost get to the Super Bowl, and there's a big rebuild.
My thing is like, who in our division? Who's going? The Cowboys regress.
Y'all said that when y'all had
Cowboys
Vince Young.
regress.
When y'all had Vince Young and all them. Y'all said the same
It's
thing.
not a super team. We ain't building a super team.
Yeah, y'all lost some pieces.
Lost Hassan,
Fletcher retired.
Fletcher,
Kelsey
Jason Kelsey.
retired.
So, you always got to invest in the trenches. You know that, man. So, first couple picks the last couple years been D-line. So, guess what? We flip it. We go O-line this year. So, invest in the trenches and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. And then the Jets, like I said, that defense is going to be a problem. Late on that one. But, yeah,
It's a foul.
Jets,
Clear that stuff off. Clear out.
Come on, Juju.
Juju about to get off. Oh, off the stand.
Come on, cut.
As
Cut.
mid-range.
Cut.
Huh.
We here. That's it.
That was hard. That was hard.
Right.
That was hard. Oh. That was hard. Juju is.
She like that.
She is like
She
that,
is
bro.
advertised, man.
She is like that, bro. My Caitlin takes me sounding crazy when she scored 30 and 15.
Right. You hate, and then she double, like, and then smacked by 20.
Messed up my parlay and everything. Definitely took the spread.
You did?
Took the 10.5 spread.
I just took the money line for them.
Once again, shout out everybody rocking with us in our first live pod, man. Gonna be more to come, man. This is good, man. I like this, you know. Get the chat, people in there, everybody chatting, appreciate you. Don't forget, even if you're not in the chat, hit the like button, subscribe button, share it, tell everybody it is your premier spot, talking sports with average guys, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We really be trying to get in this, man, do this podcast thing. So before, you know what I'm saying, we probably run this to like halftime of the USC game, and then we probably gonna like call it. We get a little bit of boxing news, man. We haven't done it in a long time.
Let's talk about it.
Oh shit.
Let's talk.
Clear out. You know.
Let's talk about it.
I need to give me another little drink.
Go ahead.
Yeah, don't knock the light up. Don't knock that over.
I got you.
Y'all say hi to Ron.
Oh, what up, y'all?
It's dangerous, bro. Be careful.
Yeah, boxing.
Go ahead.
People be seeing this Amazon deal like it's about to pay fruition.
Oh, for sure. That,
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I didn't hate the Tim Tszyu and the Keith Thurman fight, which, you know, Keith Thurman, you can talk about that too. Keith Thurman had to get subbed out due to a late injury.
It was supposed to fight? I thought Keith Thurman was supposed to fight.
That was supposed to be a fight between Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman, but Thurman got hurt. Whatever. If you want to say that. And Sebastian, I think his name is Sebastian Fedora. He stepped in, which Fedora was a pretty decent champion. He did get KO'd by the dude that ended up fighting Charlo.
But it's last minute though.
Yeah, but it's still a title shot. You still gotta take it.
Yeah.
So the thing, and then you still got Rolly on the card. Still got Rolly and a Pitbull on the card. So that's a good one.
That's happening tonight.
That's happening tonight. Later on next month, you still got Garcia and Haney.
Nah, don't skip past. You know we do an IDK pies tonight. The price is $63.99. Are you paying? What's the rate? What's the rate?
It's like 70, right?
You know we rate here.
All right, so let's go. Paying for it. And what was the next one?
You know the tiers. $100.
$100, 70. What, 40?
40 and the free.
And then the free. This one is gonna be for the free. For the free.
Send the link.
Link in the chat. I'm not paying for it. But it's a good fight. I think it's gonna be way more. It's a way more competitive card than that Garcia and Haney card about to be. That's for sure. And just the way PBC and Amazon is setting up, this is a good primer for what's coming in June. Because the card they setting up in June is gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
On that, that's the sort of when they doing this tonight. We already talked about Tim Tszyu, Sebastian Fedora, Rolly Romero versus Pitbull Cruz. That's cool. That, you know, just to get their foot in the door. They gonna spin the block, come back in June, and you got Benavidez versus help me out here. It's a Benavidez card.
Shoot, I forgot.
But you got, all right, forgive me, but you got David Benavidez, he's on the card, and then you got Gervonta Davis fighting Frank Martin.
That's his name still? Did he change his name?
Abdul Wahid, my bad.
Yeah, okay.
Abdul,
Right, don't disrespect that, man.
Come on, Keith.
Abdul Tank Wahid. Respect. You know what I'm saying? I makes a lot. But anyway, he's gonna that's gonna be the June card. And there's talks right now that Boots might be on that card, but I think that's too heavy. That card's already too top heavy to put Boots on there.
Yeah.
So he may spin back in like June or in July or September.
Yeah.
But out of what used to be the four horsemen of the 135 division, Tank probably has the best card or the best matchup coming into this summer. So, like we said, we just talked about Haney and Garcia, who used to be at 135, but that fight's going to be at 140. I just mentioned Tank and Frank Martin. That's going to be for a 135 belt, or for Tank's 135 belt.
Yeah.
Shakur's fight, he just got announced for a fight in July. Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
I can't remember the cat he's fighting, but I think he's a mandatory. But out that group, Tank probably got the biggest card coming into this summer.
Yeah.
I don't see nobody touching that Tank card. And then Teofimo, I forgot about Teofimo. He's coming. He's spinning back this summer too. But again, the guy he's fighting, that shit might end up being on ESPN for free. The guy he's fighting. So them guys ain't pushing them numbers. And the guys that think they superstars ain't pushing them numbers. So
Tank the only one for real.
Tank the only one that's doing numbers. And we talking about big fish. Spence said he gonna pull up to the Tim Tszyu and Sebastian Fedora fight tonight. He said he wants the winner of that fight. Okay. And that's for the WBC at 154.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's some good fights coming up.
Yeah. So the main thing is that that this fight that's happening tonight between Tim Tszyu and Sebastian Fedora. Again, I said that's for WBC, but that was also a fight that Bud Crawford was looking to jump up for.
Okay.
Bud was trying to get the winner as well, but Tim Tszyu's camp already said that if let's say that if Tszyu wins tonight, they're gonna go with Spence. They're gonna choose Spence to go with that fight.
Wow.
They're gonna choose Spence.
Why?
The money.
Okay, yeah, he's a big
So you said that Tim Tszyu.
If Tim Tszyu wins tonight against Sebastian,
He's gonna fight Spence over
He's
Crawford.
gonna fight Spence over Crawford because Spence makes more money.
Spence is still the bigger draw.
What's that again?
I ain't gonna say it twice, but yeah, I understand it now.
I mean, it's just a bigger conversation, but at the end of the day, all these commissions is making all these belts for nothing. These belts don't mean shit when it comes time to packing at a stadium. Yeah. Haney versus Garcia later on next month. That's supposed to be a world class fight. Everybody should be at home watching that fight. Them motherfuckers are struggling to sell tickets right now.
I believe it.
Pay-per-views are low right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard for them because they not that guy. You're not that guy.
That may be a $49 tier.
And this just goes back to the old Mayweather theory. I mean, Mayweather ended up circling back and getting belts. But once you're bigger than the belts don't fucking matter. The belts don't matter. There's some cats in sports that belts are like they're just bigger than belts. Tank Davis, bigger than belts. Spence, even with an L, he's bigger than belts. You know what I'm saying? Shakur, I mean, he was on that road, but his fights too low and too competitive.
Canelo,
he's bigger than belts. You know what I'm saying? The belts don't really. They trying to make the belts mean something, but they don't. But that's why you don't end up getting the matchups that people be vying for. says the the folks that want to see Canelo versus Benavidez. Benavidez has been a number one mandatory for so many years, but when I don't have to abide by what these commissions are saying, like abide by who you picking as the mandatory, if I don't care, then the fans don't care. You know what I'm saying? We just sitting here begging for a fight that ain't never gonna happen. It's useless.
That is, you know what I'm saying? So, we'll dive a little bit deeper in boxing, on another part when the fights really start rolling. Yeah. We do got one tonight. If you want to check out one that's rolling, that's Amazon Prime, right?
Yes, sir.
I think like $60. I don't know how much it is with Amazon Prime though, but I ain't paying.
About $60.
But before we get out of here, I can't be remiss. I do talk all sports. I cannot talk about this and not talk about it because I do watch it. So a lot of people watch it. WrestleMania.
April next week.
Next week.
It's in Philly, right?
In Philly.
Yeah.
And it's some great matchups for people that into that. You know what I'm saying? If you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, it's my pot. Okay. Wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about wrestling. So one of the matches that I like is Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. If anybody know the Uso brothers were tag team champions. They're twin brothers. They've been together their whole career. And now you got the Roman Reigns bloodline thing going on. And,
So wait, the Usos are
fighting
each other?
They're fighting each other at WrestleMania, but the storyline been building for like 2 years. Dang. So they were both part of Bloodline and Roman Reigns thing. I know you heard about Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I know Roman Reigns.
They was like henchmen for Roman Reigns. Then Big Time Jay, he left and bucked up against Roman Reigns, and now they're fighting against him, and now they're about to it's basically coming to a head where they're about to fight each other at WrestleMania, the biggest stage. Like, y'all don't get it. The people in the chat, if you watch wrestling and you saw this storyline build, it's like the ending of the Bloodline storyline. Where like you finally broke the Usos up after like 20 years. And then you had them feuding against each other, and now the biggest stage, you got them two coming against each other as twin brothers going at it. You know what I'm saying? Something you thought you'd never see.
Like the Charlo brothers, if they did.
Something like that. You had, like I said, same for y'all if I ain't watching. You know what I'm saying? You just got to see the storyline.
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Wrestling been getting wrestling been popping on the timeline, so you might be on the side, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, another one is the United. I'm gonna get there. Don't push me. The United States Championship with Logan Paul, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. I think they built it that good. Logan Paul, big name. You know, you always WrestleMania, you gotta have a big name because you're selling out an arena. Yeah. Logan Paul, like it or not, big name. Randy Orton, y'all done heard of Randy Orton. Randy Orton is big name. You know, Kevin Owens probably one of the better in-ring performers and a bigger guy. You build him in together. That's gonna be a good match. There's nothing that's gonna stop that from being a good match. And you got the names. In the comment, y'all won't hear about that. You know, you got Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley against Becky Lynch for the Women's World Championship, two of the biggest women in the game.
I heard of Rhea.
Rhea, you know. Then you got like Damage Control. You got Io Sky versus Bayley. They both in the same faction, but Bayley really wants to be the leader. Io Sky is the champion, though. So this is a lot about breaking down factions. Like some of these factions have been going on for years, like Bloodline, Damage Control, all that. Now we're breaking them down and we're going away from them. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They're fighting each other, but it's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna help you, but oh, I'm gonna stab you in the back too. Now it's gonna reach the head. Yeah. Now we gotta get active. You know what I'm saying?
They're not loyal.
That too. And of course you got Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. They done brought The Rock back. They done brought all this back with the big storyline. I mean, this storyline is crazy. Roman Reigns had the belt, seems like, for forever. Yeah. And then you throw in Cody Rhodes came back. Then everybody thought he was gonna win last time. Brock Lesnar came, killed it. Now you got Cody. Everybody thinks this is Cody time, but then you got now you got the heel Rock. Yeah. Everybody thought Rock was gonna come back as a good guy. You got the heel Rock come back. Different. Big time, man. It's big time.
I don't doubt it, brother.
No, that's facts.
It's big time. It's big time. So I mean, we talk sports. I had to get the sport.
Oh, my bad. Hey, respect. You said Nikita Lynn's fighting Rhea Ripley? Who? For WrestleMania?
Becky Lynch is fighting Rhea Ripley.
Oh, dang. I told you I was going to take my RV.
But she's not even in y'all. Anyway, just because I had to talk about WWE a little bit, so we do talk sports. Anything else? You know what I'm saying? USC up 32-24. You know, been a good pod. Yeah, good live stream, man. Appreciate everybody that stuck with us. You know, comment in the chat. We appreciate all the love and support. I like it. We'll do this again. You know what I'm saying? Stay on the lookout. We'll do this again.
Playoffs or?
We got playoffs. We got some
drafts.
We got drafts. So stay tuned with us. And we definitely probably will do this again on the live stream. Don't forget that we also drop every Monday a regular podcast at 5 p.m. on all platforms where you don't have to miss it. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. We appreciate you for listening to us and rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Good pod, man. Anything else y'all want to add? Say?
No, salute. Appreciate y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Ron, appreciate like you always coming through.
Sure.
Coming through again, you know what I'm saying? Good. We'll finish watching this Juju go off in this game.
It's really
finish his love story.
I'm locked in right now.
Yeah, locked in real quick.
But I would just add real quick, just echoing the same sentiments that my boy Ant had. Thank you. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. This is you know, we've been live like on YouTube for a couple months now. And to actually do our first live episode, man, went off without a hitch. with nothing but love. Appreciate the support, the love, and the people that's behind us, and keep this thing rolling, man. It's gonna be a lot more events, a lot more dates that we're gonna announce. Just stay tuned. Got to get in with us, man. So, Ed, go ahead and wrap this up, big dog.
You know what I'm saying? So, not too much left being said, man. Appreciate everybody. Until next time, I'm gonna holler at you.
Dilly.